rabbit holes, obsessions, or phases, which is the right way to describe what I fall into. I've fallen into many rabbit holes, obsessions, / phases, some of which I absolutely have no explanation, no meaning, and I don't even remember how I fell into such messes. And I want to talk about it, and rate how much I actually liked any of this crap. Yandres! Around 2nd grade, I saw a YouTube video called Fluttershy Plays Yandres Simulator. I was already obsessed with My Little Pony, so this video was just waiting for me. For a long time after that, I kept stealing my dad's iPad and sneaking upstairs to watch the same video for like a month of watching the same darn video. Soon my YouTube recommended got tired of recommending the same darn video, and a video of someone playing Yansim showed up. It sat there for a few days until I finally decided to let go of Psycho Fluttershy and defeatedly watched it. I don't know what happened, but I fell hard. Yandere Simulator started what seemed like an obsession with Yandres. Until 5th grade, my daily entertainment included Yandere Simulator playthroughs, Yandere game playthroughs, clips of Yandere girls, and finding a good Yandere show to watch before I sleep at night. The show at the time was a not appropriate show called... I'll save it for another video. After finishing that show, I was kinda traumatized and slowly got out of the Yandere obsession. But if Yanderes were a rabbit hole, it would have sloped edges. To this day, I fall back into that obsession very easily, and I don't think I'll ever stop. Even when I'm making stories, I don't think it's interesting enough without a Yandere. Toxic relationships? Add a Yandere. Love triangle? Add a Yandere. Enemies to lovers? Add a Yandere. Totally healthy, adorable relationship that needs no improvement nor additions? Add a Yandere. Definitely an obsession. 5 out of 10. Doll remake / repaints. Now I can talk about my different toy phases, but I think that can be a video on its own. When I was in 3rd or 4th grade, I remember watching someone repaint a Monster High doll and really wanting to do it myself. I actually did try making clothes from Barbie dolls before, which was a fail, and tried restyling their hair as well, which was also a sheer fail. If you don't know what a doll repaint is, well, it's in the name. Artists take dolls, mostly Monster High or Barbie dolls from what I see, and repaint them with their own artistic twist. Some repaint their faces and stitch new clothes, and others make full-on displays by remodeling the entire doll. It takes a lot of time, practice, and patience, and it's really cool to see. At the time, I was watching people popping up in my recommendations, but now I go out of my way to watch it. This interest never died down, and I still love watching doll repaints. I'm currently in love with the YouTubers Etelin and Catameleon Studio. Both of them have very different styles and processes, but I love both of their work so much. If you want something new to get into, or are just bored, I highly recommend watching doll remakes. I don't know what to classify this as, but 10 out of 10. Definitely a rabbit hole. Bendy and the Ink Machine. This was an obsession, no other way to describe it. This happened during the pandemic while I was bored after online classes. I usually go on YouTube and watch film, game, or food theory when I'm bored, so that's what I did. I saw this video called Game Theory. We were totally wrong! And I was like, my attention has been caught. I watched it, and the next thing I knew, I was buying Bendy novels and writing my own theories. I joined the Batum community 4 years late, and it was slowly dying, even with the promise of a still-delayed game, Bendy in the Dark Revival. I don't want to get into the drama here, so let's just say I'm slowly getting out of it. Obsession, 7 out of 10 because my Batum journey ended on a sad note. Horror games. I think me fading away from Bendy and the Ink Machine started a newfound love of horror games. I could never play horror games, but I love watching people scream in my place. I mostly just watch Markiplier's 3 Scary Games series and Scary Game Theories. I was into games like DDLC, Try to Fall Asleep, Fears to Fathom, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and many more. I also had a strange interest in analog horror. So you may be asking, Lolo, what is analog horror? Well, to that I say, I'm not really sure either. I really got into the Mandela catalog. It's super scary, and whenever I go to sleep, I hope to God that an alternate won't show up at my closed doorway. I can't explain Mandela catalog including every single amazing detail about it, so I recommend watching the series itself and film theory, if you have the stomach for it. I think it's a phase that I'm still in. 9 out of 10. So what have you learned from this video? I'm a freak, and I hope that one day I can do a doll repaint without breaking my fingers. Bye.